Today we're diving into some Gambian interior design, and you need to be rest assured that this is going to be a really interesting and fun video. Molishani Bonse, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Tembi and I am ready to share some Gambian interior design with you if you are ready to learn about this West African country. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Gambian interior design is characterized by an open, hospitable layout, tactile natural finishes, and an unpretentious luxury derived entirely from West African craftsmanship. It is heavily influenced by a hot tropical climate, deep communal values, and rich textile traditions like hand-dyed indigo and manjak strip weaving. So this is very similar to what you saw in Senegalese video, for those of you that watched that one. In contemporary homes, local designers seamlessly integrate these ancient tactile elements with modern architectural finishes like PVC panel ceilings and clean minimalist furniture layouts. So the primary layers and elements that define this coastal West African aesthetic include specific color stories, foundational materials, and distinctive textiles. Let's go ahead and take a look at the color palette. The colors that are used in Gambian design establish a direct connection between the home and the stunning local landscape, which is always a good idea in my opinion, because it just blends everything seamlessly, blending grounding neutrals with highly saturated festive accents. The foundation, you're going to find soft sandy ecru, pale ochre, and warm terracotta inspired by laterite clay soils and the Atlantic coastline. Then for the deep accents, you're going to find rich natural indigo blues that pay homage to traditional West African textile mastery and the deep waters of the Gambia River. And I think that is just telling a really beautiful story of how interior design is intentionally connected to the landscape of the country. So this is very intentional interior design. And then for the vibrancy, you're going to find sudden pops of mango yellow and hibiscus red used sparingly on accent walls, custom cushions, or artwork to celebrate community abundance. So if you've ever heard of the unexpected red theory, I think that the Gambians probably are the ones who need to coin that design concept, because they've been doing this for centuries, okay? But let's move on to the architectural and furniture elements. Traditional Gambian layouts prioritize ventilation and natural insulation to cool the home. Elements that heavily influence contemporary furniture placement are used as well. So passive cooling layouts, you're going to find open plan rooms which feature exceptionally high ceilings, which I love, floor to ceiling curtains, which are perfect in my opinion, and an emphasis on adjacent verandas or courtyards to facilitate cross breezes. Then for the dual kitchen concepts, the Gambians have dual kitchens as well. So the modern homes frequently implement a wet and dry kitchen split. An open plan dry kitchen serves as a social bar counter for guests, while a separate closed wet kitchen keeps intense cooking heat and scents contained. And if you're able to afford something like this, I think that is a perfect way for you to be able to bring some separation, especially if you do a lot of hosting, because sometimes food can either make or break an event, in my opinion. I mean, if the event is all about food and people want to smell it, that's well and good. But There's certain foods like fish, for instance, that just don't need to be in the atmosphere as they're being cooked, okay? So I think that this is a very good way of being able to bring that separation, and it's awesome, in my opinion. So you're going to find statement woodwork as well. Heavy, low-profile furniture, such as coffee tables or sideboards, are custom carved by local artisans from solid mahogany or rosewood, and these showcase exposed mortise and tenon joinery. Then you're going to find modern ceiling treatments as well. So a highly popular trend in contemporary urban Gambian homes is the installation of ornate, glossy PVC panel ceilings paired with custom geometric built-in TV entertainment backdrops. This to me is not necessarily my favorite way of being able to create ceilings, because I'm the type of person who's drawn to seeing wooden beams in the ceiling. I think that to me that just brings in so much beauty as well as texture and gives more of that rustic, almost country vibe. And so something that's too glossy in the ceiling doesn't sound amazing in my opinion. So I wouldn't recommend. But then again, I am sharing the interior design style of the Gambians with you. So if this is something that you personally like, this is something that you could try in your homes. Okay, enough said. Let's go ahead and continue. For the traditional textiles and textures, you're going to find fabrics and woven materials which provide primary layer of soul, luxury, and visual narrative in a Gambian room. So you're going to find manjak strip cloth, and these are prized, high contrast geometric fabrics which are intricately hand woven on narrow bamboo looms. They are heavily utilized as premium throw pillows or prestigious wall hangings. You're going to also find batik and tie-dye cottons, and these are breathable cottons hand dipped multiple times in natural plant-based indigo or kola nut dye baths to form deep swirling wax resist patterns. This to me sounds absolutely fantastic and would be an investment item that I would love to bring into my home. Then you're also going to find hand-coiled basketry. The walls are frequently decorated with asymmetrical groupings of hand-coiled palm leaf or elephant grass baskets, adding immense structural texture. And then lastly, for the grounding fibers. Living spaces are typically anchored with large undyed jute or sisal flat weave area rugs resting on matte concrete screed or large terracotta tiling. And basically that is Gambian interior design for you. I really have nothing to add to this, and so I'm just going to go ahead and end this video right here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and hype this video up if you're able to. And I hope to see you all beautiful people in the next one. Bye everyone.